resolution roadblocks. What experts say you need to do to be successful in keeping those New Year's resolutions you made. Our health expert, Stephanie Mansour, is in the studio to talk about this next. Keeping New Year's resolutions can be a little difficult, right? With 5 days into 2019, are you already facing some resolution roadblocks? Health and fitness expert Stephanie Mansour is here with the most common obstacles that get in our way. Good morning, Steph.
Good morning, Sally.
Thanks for being here. This is an important thing to talk about because so many people set all these resolutions and already some might be failing.
Right.
What do we do wrong?
Yeah, well, the first thing is we don't want to be discouraged. So what I really implore my private weight loss clients to do is to see it, believe it, achieve it. So what that means is you want to be able to see what your goal will look like and feel it. So once you reach it, what's it going to look like to you? How are you going to look when you look at yourself in the mirror? How are you going to feel when you wake up in the morning? What is that goal and how can we connect an emotion to it so that you can actually visualize it and see how it will affect your everyday life? So a lot of times we just say, hey, I want to lose 10 pounds. Well, why? How do you want to see yourself when you look in the mirror? What do you want to What clothes do you want to wear? You know, really get specific on that. So first step is see it, believe it, achieve it.
So you also talk about a lot of people face a roadblock of maybe they get injured because they're doing some workouts that they haven't done in a long time.
Yes, and this is really, you know, demotivating because if you have an injury, not only is that sidelining your fitness results, but it's also probably causing you a lot of pain. So what I like to recommend is that at the first sign of pain or if you have that injury, get it checked out. So I'm friends with the owner of, the co-founder actually of Delos Therapy. I've gone in there for a couple of treatments myself for my neck and for my feet from playing tennis. And they really focus on restoring pliability in your muscles and focusing on what's the root cause of your pain. So once we find out what the root cause is, then we can really work on a plan to repair and recoup your body. So they have 4 locations in Chicago and your first session is complimentary. So that's always something that entices people to want to take care of things. But you know, this is a serious issue. If you're in pain or if you have an injury, get it checked out.
Because otherwise you might just sit on the sofa with like an ice pack on it and be like, oh, well, I'm done working out.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And, you know, if you go to your doctor and they can't help you, it might be a muscular issue. So check out Eric is the guy's name, and he's a muscular therapist.
Do some people set their expectations too high for the resolutions?
Yes, totally. And then when you're sidelined by something like this, an injury, or if you're comparing yourself to others, you are going to feel bad about yourself.
Right, and imagine that happens at the gym. You're like, oh, look at that person. Or you see somebody, like you're following them on social media, and they've already lost 10 pounds, and I haven't lost any.
I know, and you feel bad about yourself. So what I like to really drive home to people is that your fitness or your health journey is your own, and everyone is unique. And we need to be flexible in terms of our expectations for ourselves and just see what works. And that leads me to my 4th tip, which is to be confident in your ability to course correct. So whether it means course correcting what your actual goal is or course correcting how you're going to get there, be flexible and be open, because being healthy and being fit is not a cookie cutter. You know, you can't, it's not just one size fits all.
And it's not necessarily easy to change your habits.
Right, exactly. So be patient with yourself and be flexible.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people are like, oh, I didn't work out today. I said I was going to. Oh, forget the whole thing.
Right, I know.
Do you see that with people?
I see that all the time, Sally. It's that all or nothing mentality. And, you know, we really want to try to find something in the middle, sort of that gray area instead of the black or white. You know, a little bit is better than nothing. And just day by day, step by step, chip away at that goal.
Yeah, so you ate a brownie or broke your diet or whatever.
Move on and eat some broccoli.
Okay, for more information, you can join Steph's free 21-day challenge at stepitupchallenge.com. And I just want to point out, I think it's so crazy that you started your 21-day challenge not to drink on New Year's Eve.
I know. I started my healthy detox on New Year's Eve because that was the day I wanted to do it. So,
well, good for you.
I'm going to the beat of my own drum.
I did not follow the same advice. All right, let's turn it over to Mark right now.
And I started on New Year's Eve also, but I didn't get very far into the new year. Steph, come on over here. Come on over here. I need some motivation.
Okay.
Come on. We need to step it up with Steph. All right. We've got the Bears forecast, which looks pretty good. Come on over here. Just stretch out and do some exercises for me.
All right. Well, I'm wearing my workout clothes on the bottom and my business top on the top.
See, that's the way I go through life. Yeah. So you just keep doing that because I need motivation, and I'm just going to do the forecast here.
Okay,
so
great.
Are there any special stretching exercises to go to the Soldier Field tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm trying to get loose and limber because, you know, I'm going to be sitting in my chair, standing up, cheering.
Is that how you do it? You sit like that?
I sit, like you're doing a squat. squat.
I like that.
Yeah, and then you stand up to cheer.
See, I'm more of a kerplunker, but, you know, that squatting is good, too.
You got to use those quads,
Use the
Mark.
quads, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I gotcha. All right, we've got pretty nice weather for the Bears game tomorrow. It's going to be about 40 degrees, 35 though at the stadium because there's a little breeze off the lake. Don't let me stop. Keep going.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the west winds continue largely for the rest of the week. We've got the jet stream that's keeping all the cold air up to the north. And our forecast today, look at that, sunny skies, 51 degrees. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. You work very well with the numbers, by the way.
Trying.
You're like the Vanna White of our show. 32 degrees overnight tonight, partly cloudy skies, and a quick look at the 7-day forecast. Sunshine today. Mix of sun and clouds tomorrow with temperatures around 40 degrees. On Monday, there's going to be a little bit of rainfall, especially the early part of the day, temperatures of 52 degrees. And then some more sunshine again on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, and temperatures falling a little bit, but still well above average. Sally, I'm totally motivated now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
no
motivated.
doubt. I think we all are. You just never know what the forecast is going to bring here on Fox 32 News. Thank you, Mark. And thank you, Steph.
Of course.